Hi, folks, and we're back to the Paradox Mega Campaign with the County of Portucale. That means we have survived over 1,000 years. We have survived, well, over 1,000 years, going on 1,000 years. Survived crusades, wars against many enemies, and now we dominate whom we please. Looking at Yemen, I think they are ripe for the taking, as we saw last time. And we're going to include them in our next war. Our next war is going to be against the Netherlands, though. Because they also have a few nice, juicy factories, I think. Yeah. Mostly in Wallonie and Holland, actually. Oh. Wallonie I'll take later, but Holland I'll take now. Thank you. Thank you very much. But before that, we need money. We need, I'd say, 1.5 to 2 million in the bank. Who produces what and where? Oh, opponents argue that the country's economic planners cannot detect consumer preferences. State capitalism or planned economy? Well, I prefer planned economy. Oh. Bad idea. You'll get crushed. So, in Wales, oh yeah, we've been encouraging people coming into the province to work. How's that going? Let's see. Not great. Still missing a lot of people. By God, the deficits are getting worse before they're getting better, I'd wager. Maybe the population is growing faster than our productive capacity. Something's not going right there. Yeah, we have about 50 to 60 factories at least. Oh no, that's railroad. Thinking that that's a lot of factories. I don't. Yeah, producing maybe 30 factories. Yeah, at one point. So we're at 173. My God, we haven't overtaken Germany yet. On the cusp. Okay. Who doesn't like us and should? This is the list, so... Italy doesn't like us much. Chang doesn't like us much either. Chang I'd rather avoid a war with, because they have a lot of men, even if it's not super high tech. That is 1 million men. Rather not have to go up against that. In fact, we're 70 million now. How much? 103. Wow. I think we are catching up. But, wowza. But Armadas is 12 million large, wow. Well. Unlikely to become cardinal. Kale fears our might. Of course we'll crunch those kale sandwiches. And Germany expands. Yeah, we saw. That is not good. Come behind the enemy borders. We don't want them to see our armies. Lull them into a false sense of security. We are running a deficit for some reason. No, no, no. State capitalism. What are we currently? Wait, has that changed? No. Okay, we've jumped ahead of Germany again, I think. Okay, this is when we need to check that we are still on... Yes. Send some to our neighbors, why not? Come on, we need money in the bank. Oh, Tunisia. We are building a factory in Tunisia, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, not that many people unemployed anywhere. City Burung Duru is also increasing, that's fine. Lacking in dyes. Ah. That is not good. We need a ship to carry that over. Just happens we brought ships over there. Let's go to Tunis. Colonial incident? More favor of jingoism. And vision through there, and then deploy troops and so and so. Interesting. Don't believe this is going... Yeah, worth going to war over. More in favor of jingoism. I think I just take the... Yeah, the Diplo hit. And work on that through back channels. Let's justify a war. What is this? Liberate an entire country from its oppressors. Yeah. Acquire a state. Possibility of 11 infamy. Oh, we can take that hit. We are at... Yeah, the point Poland was a couple of months ago. Okay, they've only got 3 more factories since. We are moving up in the world of industry. Where's our fleet? Come on. Okay, there we go. Ooh, slower casus belli. Okay. Ah, we're finally getting some reinforcements for the Clippers. Okay, we're at 1 million. Once we hit 1.5... I think we're ready to go to war with the Netherlands. Casus belli should be over by then. Gauss dies. Oh, Carl Friedrich Gauss, the famous German mathematician, died. He named mathematics the queen of sciences. Okay, we don't have all that many more factories getting built now. Are we losing steam here? As it were. We're kind of keeping up, but not really overtaking. Can we not see where factories are built? Other than just by looking at the buildings? A lot of unemployed in Douro. Okay. Is the factory not done yet? Oh, it is almost done. 40 days left. So, all these people will be making wine soon. More wine. Yemen, Oman. Okay, they'll have a factory soon as well. Kiev, the same. Northern Serbia, not sure. Sittenbergen, that is Moravia, ongoing already. Yeah, we don't have a lot of unemployed people at all. Skilled workers, that is. Yeah. Maybe we need to bump up literacy even more than that. Ah, steamer shipyard. Okay, so it can make steamers now. Let's make sure our armies are up to snuff here. Combat with would be good, I'd say. Morale and tactics increasing. Oof. Okay, but combat with, yeah. Sounds good. Plus all of these possible inventions on the list. I'll include that. Elongated power. Mobilization. That also increases attack, not just combat width. So, yeah. Muzzle-loaded rifles. Let's go. In time for the war with the Netherlands? Maybe. Mechanized fishing vessels, there we go. Oh yeah, we have to make steamer convoys now. This point, specialized ships were made, which could not only force the sea with mechanized fishing nets, but also sort, clean, and pack the fish on board. That this increased the output was evident. Plus 50% fish output. Is it not a tradable good? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Every good is tradable. What am I talking about? Right, so much more fish. Heed, the storm of gigantic proportions is incoming. Instructions from public safety officials are: do not sweep any chimneys during the storm. Accidents may occur if this warning is not heeded. Sure. Right. Where do we make steamers? At the largest naval base on the planet, of course. Even though we don't have any coal nor steel in Lisbon. Steamers are a huge improvement over clippers because they are independent from wind and can also be built bigger and sturdier. Steel and coal are the prerequisites. Okay, let's have one in Lisbon. And where are the materials readily available? Hull. Northeast England. Do you have enough people? Not really. There's nowhere else really with maybe Constanta. You have a canned food factory. But you have steel and coal nearby. Keep our armies fed. We're only making 11% of the world's production? What? Should be making a lot more of these, I think. Southeast England, yeah. Southeast England, furniture and luxury and lumber. You should also be making clippers. And Flanders, what the heck, you'll also be making steamers. Okay, we're catching up. Okay. We're just teetering on the brink of overtaking Poland. Ah, 3.4. Okay, 3.4 infamy. That's fine. We'll recover in time. Conduct a third investigation. We can't abide by that sort of dissent. Come on, we need at least 1.5 million, I'd say. Oh, Pomerania wants an alliance. Yeah, it's just Bornholm. Well, that would avoid Germany getting that. Sure, and we'll get visibility on the North Sea. On the Baltic Sea, sorry. Not just the North Sea with... Oh, actually, that's also... Oh, yeah, North Sea and... Okay, I have these two small territories. Right, major discovery. Commerce raiders are usually commercial vessels re-equipped with guns and sometimes torpedoes that can outrun most military vessels and aim to disrupt enemy commercial shipping lanes. We can build commerce raiders. Oh. Pepper transport hull 5. Wow, that's a lot more hull resistance. Firing range 40, max speed 8 instead of 1. Okay. F7. Faster and much sturdier, the steamers. Commerce Raider. Now, do we have... We have one fleet, right? One attack fleet. That's the American... Oh, actually, I have 13 light ships on this. 5 on these. 22 on the Royal Armada. 1028 in the Asian Armada. These are frigates. So, frigates. 8 max speed, these are 10. Evasion 25, the same. Firing range is longer. Attack in the hull, much better. Okay, so commerce raiders are significantly better than frigates. No other way to put that. Right. I don't think we should have a lot of combat ships escorting our transport ships like that. So we may as well... Yeah, maybe 5 to 10 per fleet. And the Royal Armada have an actual fighting force. I have so many transport ships. Only one per state. Oh yeah. We already have one there, okay. Oh, several soldiers in uniform have been caught. Ah, crap. It slows down the castle's belly again. Okay, Poland is trying to catch up in the number of factories, but I think we can stay ahead for now. Ah, here we go. Steamer automatic construction plants. These huge plants are movable machines that travel between each dock, adding parts to the hull of the future steamer. Throughput increased by 10. Excellent. Even though we don't have any factories yet, we'll know how to do that as soon as we do finish constructing them. Okay. We're moving forward, and we have the Casus Belli. Excellent. We can have Holland, Wallonie, Picardy, and Hanover. Excellent. So, we don't quite have the money. Should we start moving now, straight off the bat? Should we wait for Casus Belli on Yemen? Yeah, that's faster. That'll give us time to grow our reserve treasury. So we can start war with Yemen and the Netherlands at the same time. That's going to be easier than when we're going to be fully mobilized against Germany. Maybe it's going to be Poland first? Yeah, I think it's going to be Poland first, so we can take that much if we could, all at once. Certainly cut off Germany here, so they cannot expand into Poland straight east. Piano Cat on tour. A meeting of 3. Men standing in a street corner arguing the twists and turns of life, fate and providence, were arrested today by local police. Charged with violating the ban on public meetings. Oh yeah, there's no public meetings. They lose consciousness, gain militancy. Gain consciousness, lose militancy. Yeah. They were probably conspiring? 3 men, really? Official apology. That's overreach. Piano Cat is more important. Scheduled to arrive in Lisbon. The cat artist is expected to play a series of classical pieces. The cat? What? Was this an actual thing, Piano Cat? Lot of factories. Ah, come on, slow down. There we go. Somaliland, Uganda, the Rift Valley, Zanzibar, Lindi, and Tanganyika. Everything we want. Everything we could possibly want. So, still ahead on industry. That's good. Only by 3. Yeah, Poland is really industrializing hard. Poland is really industrializing hard. Yeah. So steamer shipyards, clippers. Okay, thought so. We're making most of the world's clippers. Only 40% of the steamships, though. We haven't discovered that. Is that an actual tech that we can... Oh, yeah. 8% now. Okay, not quite there yet. So, we now have a free hand to start a war with both the Netherlands and Yemen. So, let's move troops to take advantage of that. I think these 4 armies will be enough. What the heck, make that 5. And this one in Yemen is already to go. And we do have allies, so Australians and whatnot would help around here, right? They're mostly under siege by their own revolutionaries already, so go to Lamu. And... get that maintenance up. And that should allow us to go to war within 2 months, maybe March, early March or April. All of that, though, will be next time. Until then.